Welcome back here to another Ironman episode, and we are back. As you guys can see here, we're ready to start grinding again, and today we're going to be working on the drill upgrade. That is right. You know, it's been a while, guys. It's been a few days here, and we're back. We took a little break, actually, working on a few things on the side. Exactly. Now, on the list here for today is, of course, doing that drill upgrade. As you guys are aware, we got ourselves the 455 so far. Next step is the 555, and as you can see here in our storage, you can see that we have sort of the recipe lined out here. Now, to craft this next upgrade here for the 455 to the 555, we actually need a bunch of refined diamonds. So we got it in order here. We got refined diamond, refined titanium, we got the enchanted iron blocks. That's actually all we need here for this slot. Then here should be mithril plates, and then we got ourselves the 20 plasma from grinding the sorrow. That video is up linked at the top left corner, but that was also a good video to make here. This is basically the order of the craft. Of course, with the mithril plates, we still need a bunch of gold plates to craft the mithril plates, also a bunch of refined mithril just for that craft as well. You can see here we do have 16 for that craft so far, but of course we need a bunch more. We need like 75 total just for all the mithril plates, which is crazy. We also need 15 gold plates just for all those mithril plates as well. Also a bunch of gold. We also need a bunch of glassite jewels, which come from the ice walkers. So we got a large grind ahead of us, and honestly, I'm quite excited. Now, looking at my point of view of things here, I kind of have the same idea going here. I need to get like a bunch of materials or resources. As of right now, I actually have enough for one mithril plate. So right here, as you can see, so we're gonna throw it in the forge. We got a bunch more to go. You know, we need a ton of these. It's actually insane. We just need a ton of like mithril in general just to get all these refined mithrils done even. So we'll probably fill up the forge with some mithril if we have it. I have no idea. I have to look at my sack and see. I didn't really keep track of that. So we'll see how much we have, throw everything in the forge, and then we'll cut back to see exactly what we finished up. Now, of course, before we go ahead to the forge, make sure you guys go check to see if you are subscribed, because we are trying to reach YouTube rank here on the server eventually. And we're getting so close, guys, to 20,000 subscribers, which is insane. That's like double the size we're at last year at this time, which is insane. So you guys can make it happen. We're getting really close. We're actually like 1,000 away. So if you sub up here, now's the time, and we'll cross over that 20k mark. All right, let's grab our resources here. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Our first mithril plate of this grind. Confirm. It's 18 hours to go. Oh my gosh, 18 hours, guys. Oh, did I read that correctly? There must be a glitch in the server or something. I'm gonna empty the sack now and see how much mithril we have, and then throw that in the forge as well. All right, so I just looked through my sack, and it turns out we have nothing available here to throw in the forge. We're just like really low on all the materials, so go mine all this stuff here. And my brother has a really cool idea here. We're just gonna start off the day, and we'll cut over to him to see exactly what that is. Exactly. Another special thing we're doing here today is that we're actually doing the spin the wheel. So the wheel will decide what grind we're doing here today. We'll each spin the wheel and we'll see what it lands on. So let's go ahead and spin this wheel and see what we're going to do. So here we go. We got our grind spinner, as you can see right here. Of course, it'll look a little bit different on our website, but there it is. As you can see, the spinner is here. We got everything in the spinner. We got mithril grind, plasma grind, glassite grind, titanium grind, gold grind. We got downtime here too. You know, why not have a little bit of downtime here? Who knows? This may come in handy if we're doing a bunch of grinds here. We got diamond, iron, and of course, we're back at the beginning here, which is mithril. So let's go ahead and spin the spinner and see what our first grind is. Of course, one of these grinds we already done, which is plasma. So if we land on that, we'll just keep spinning. But let's go ahead, do our first spin here for TwinCode 2. Let's see what my grind is, and let's spin. All right, it's spinning. And the first grind is titanium. Okay. All right, let's see what I'm going to grind here for the day. TwinCode 1, let's spin the spinner and go. And let's see. We got ourselves the plasma grind. Already got that done. So let's spin that again here. And let's see what we're going to get. And the gold grind. Okay, if we go into the crystal hollows, find some gold, mine that, and hopefully get ourselves a ton of that. Now, if you're grinding for the same thing like the drill, and you want to do the same thing like we're doing here, the spin the wheel is actually up on our website. Definitely go check that out. It's TwinCodePlays.com. You can spin the wheel for yourself, and we'll pick the grind for you. All right, so let's go ahead and start this titanium grind here as my brother's doing the gold grind. Of course, we do have to also reset our tree, unfortunately, for my grind, because again, it is set up for mining, which is unfortunate. All right, let's reset this tree here. There we have it. And let's go just dump everything into just mining speed for now, and then titanium and insanium. So there you have it. We set up our tree. Let's go ahead and dump some more into fortune. So here we are mining away. I guess what's kind of cool about this grind is that we're actually doing mithril and titanium at the same time. So that's kind of cool. 2 birds with 1 stone, even though we only spun 1 item. So that's kind of cool. All right, so we found a lobby. As you can see, it's pretty mined out. We're gonna try our best to get some gold, but it's actually been insane how hard it's to find. But yeah, so I found a little bit here. Again, I'm hoping that we can find a better lobby later on, but it's just taking so long. I feel like mining the dwarven mines, but you know, stick here, just mine a little bit that's left over, and then we'll cut back. So now, while grinding here, I actually want to talk a little bit about the drama going on here in Hypixel Skyblock. So now, as you guys are aware, there were a bunch of updates actually released. A few good ones, a few bad ones, or a few, I guess, that weren't that great for Ironman players. But one recent one that was actually released yesterday and sort of rolled out today, this morning on my profile. I was actually affected by this. But they just changed now that flawless or perfect stacks of gemstones, like 64 stacks, 2 stacks, 5 stacks, anything that were stacked up, any gemstones that were stacked up that were either flawless or perfect, are now considered as 1 gemstone. So you basically lost all of the work you did towards that stack. So in my case, as you guys are aware, I was actually working towards a perfect jasper. And you can see here in my actual backpack, right over here, you could see that I did have a jasper, and look, it's only 1 now. So you could see right there, flawless jasper gemstone. So this actually was 5. We had that saved up here because we didn't actually have the crystal yet from the nucleus, and we had them saved in here, and now it has turned into 1. So any stacked flawless or perfect are now 1 in your inventory. So that's actually kind of bad. Like, I don't know what they're gonna be doing about this, but admins have said, or like the forum post said, that they are working on something to help the players that did this legitimately, like myself. So like adding something to maybe give them back the gemstones, or like checking which one's legitimate or not. But apparently this update was to stop people who are duping and like basically abusing the server and just basically duplicating all these gemstones into stacks in your inventory. So basically it would just remove all of that out of the ecosystem. Honestly, at this point, I don't really know if that was a good idea. It was a pretty fast move, like a pretty fast fix, and it wasn't really one to like, I guess, help the actual legitimate players. And I'm worried that this update may actually affect a lot of players mentally, where they kind of decide to stop playing because it has affected them in a way of like, they're grinding for this item, they stacked up all of their gemstones in their inventory for like, let's say the drill, or like for the gauntlet upgrade or something like that, all of their flawless or all of their perfect, and then all of a sudden it's just disappeared. Like, it's just gone, the gemstones. So I also know that a few players have like worked ahead and they stacked up their like perfect gemstones for, let's say, their weapons in the future, so that they can add it into a slot for the weapon, and now that was considered in their inventory, and that stack is now turned into 1. So I think it's a very bad move from Hypixel, but again, they are saying they're working on something for the players that did it legitimately, so hopefully that will come out soon, and hopefully I will get my gemstones back. But if not, again, I do have recorded proof that I did craft this, so hopefully that will help my case. But honestly, for the ones who lost their gemstones and did it legitimately, like, I have no idea what to say. It really sucks, and I hope that the admins do something, because if you didn't record like your progression or anything like that, it must be really hard to prove. So we're cutting back here because our gold sack is actually already full, and I realized I actually have quite a bit of gold here, which is awesome. So I'll just condense all this here really quick, and I'll show you all the enchanted we actually do have. We got ourselves 1.6 thousand enchanted gold pieces, which is amazing. So we can definitely craft a few blocks with that. That being said, I feel like I'm spinning the spinner again, because I do have a lot of gold here, which can maybe go towards the gold plates. And I just need that mithril, you know. I need to get some mithril and then eventually some titanium to actually craft those gold plates. I feel like that's kind of where we're lacking, is those two like ores. But again, I don't know how many blocks would this be. It'd be a few blocks, so I think it's enough for now. So I'll spin the spinner again and see what we get. All right, let's go ahead and spin the spinner now for my brother. There we go. We got ourselves mithril. There you go. That's exactly what I was looking for. That's exactly what I wanted. So go mine some mithril right now, and then we'll cut back once we have a bunch of that enchanted. All right, so there you go. My brother spun the wheel. Now I'm coming back here as well, because I'm done my first grind, which was titanium. As you can see here in my sack, in my mining sack, you can see we got ourselves actually enough to fill up the forge. So there you go. We got 80 enchanted titanium. So let's go ahead and put that in here and refine them. There it is. We'll just fill it up. There we go. The forge is full. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel and see what we get here for our next grind. Let's see. Come on, please, please, please. And, oh, we got gold now. So we just swapped up the roles, kind of. Let's go. All right, and we're off. And let's see. So we're coming back here because we just realized we have to switch armor sets. I don't have it on me because we have to put everything in the museum, as you can see here, because of the new update. And my armor set is not here anymore. And if I leave this lobby, I lose this lobby. Like, it's me sort of get back in here. So I have no idea what to do. My brother's also got himself like a lobby. Yeah, kind of throw here. So I don't know. Maybe we're gonna end up finishing up earlier here, but maybe I have to warp one of my guild members in here to warp me back. So we'll just see what you do. I've actually decided to mine some ruby because we are very low in the bank. As you can see, I have 5 mil on me. That's just about all we really have. So I kind of went away from the mithril mining. I got a few mithril, like, I guess enchanted mithril in my inventory right now, which is enough here to fill up the forge again. But I just decided to mine some ruby here because we cannot go too broke here on the profile, because we do need the coin for cookies. And of course, other things on the server as well. I'm just gonna mine some ruby here right now, and I actually found a spot with some ruby that's already mined out, which is nice and easy, which is great. So just keep going away here and hopefully get ourselves a ton of coin. And we're back. Of course, my brother did the clutch move here. He actually warped out of his lobby. He got me into this one, which is good. We just warped each other back and forth. So I got my full set on here. Of course, 2 parts Devon, 2 parts mineral, and let's start mining. And we're coming back because this lobby is now empty now. Of course, a lot of people joined us here, but let's see how much we got. So let's craft this down into some blocks. So let's go ahead here into our sack, our enchanted mining sack. Let's grab some. There we have it. So we got ourselves 26 enchanted gold blocks. Let's go. That's looking good for our drill craft. As you can see, we're slowly progressing to that drill grind, the 555. Of course, it could take some time. Now, again, we're keep working towards all these things, like the mithril plate, of course, all the mithril, all the gold, all the titanium. There's just so much we need here. And today was just a little step forward of getting this drill grind finished. That being said, we'll be ending off today's episode here, so definitely subscribe, join the code if you haven't already. We're trying to reach, of course, 30k here on the channel, and we're getting close to 20k. You guys can make it happen, and of course, it would mean the world to us. Again, thanks for all the support so far. Smash a like, comment down below, and we'll get on to the next video eventually. Now, of course, we'll also probably try some new things here on the channel as well, maybe some new stuff, some different things, tweak it here and there, and try to get a different flow here onto the channel. So definitely get excited, get hyped, because we're gonna have some fun here with our creative skills and try to make some other content on the side.